GM fam, we are live with your co-host Phil X Contreras talking about Solana NFTs, Aptos NFTs, and the drama that's going on. So first off, let's just talk about the tokens. What is going on with Solana tokens? And the thing is, this is not financial advice, just my opinion on this stuff and cartoon JPEG. So Solana tokens are finally in the Verge in the next level eruption utility type of event. When Solana NFTs first came out, it seemed that every SPL token that came out for these tokens fell to zero. We had things like Wood from Mindwalk, we had Ya from Ya Finance, we had Yaku token from Yakuverse NFT, we had Flower from Soul Flowers, and there was no reasonable case for NFT tokens to increase in value. What was going wrong? Why? And what can we do to build an actual use case for this? But there now seems to be hope for this, and we are about to review these tokens, and these NFT projects are working on building a case through the value and through the tokens. And I have to see, it seems actually kind of great right now. SPL tokens, Solana tokens, they're building muscle now. More than just rate to earn or stake to earn, there's actual utility cases being built around them. So let's go with the first one and what it's about. It's called Anybodies. And Anybodies, it's got some stuff going on with them. And the thing is, they came out with this token called the Style token. And a quick background on the project is that they minted out in 2021, so they are very OG, but they were building around the concept of branding and helping those in entering the NFT crypto space. And you hear that a lot from projects, but Anybody's proved many people wrong, that they actually did assist in bringing Web 2 brands into Solana. The latest craze was Toys R Us, which they successfully partnered up with the company. And to launch Toys R Us NFTs on Solana, they basically have to go through the whole process holding the hand of Toys R Us, which we all hope that it will be successful, because if it is successful, then more brands will be coming into Solana. So overall, they have great art. Their art is fire. They have a great community, and the supply was about 3,000 at that time. And this token is gaining attention because of the value this NFT is bringing from other dimensions. So just to show you right here, this token is called Style. And Style is basically coming out to help out this project, bring out benefits. So just to show you real quickly on how it looks like right here, here it is. Boom, you got Style. It's right now at $0.05. And it just came out. And basically how this is calculated is you go through levels. That's how you earn this. You will start at level 0, which gives you 2 styles per day if you stake your Anybody's. And after the 30th day, you will rank to level 1, which would give you 3 styles per day, and so on and so on. The other benefit is the minting with Style. So if you have Style token, this will basically help you mint out things like, Toys R Us, or what the next big project that they're going to work with. So we don't know what they're going to work with. They did say that it's going to be very bullish on what they're building, and that's what we're hoping to see after Toys R Us. So it's anybody's guess right now, but they have been building up from the brands that they've been bringing out there. So that is Style from Anybody's NFT, and hopefully we'll see some movement with Style token as well. There's not much going on right now. It's actually been dipping, but it's just starting. So we're starting to see where the utility is from this, and hopefully we'll get some more news about Style token. All right, so the next one we want to talk about is Blocksmith Lab. Blocksmith Lab is another interesting project. So this project basically is a builder project, and I have to be honest, they have surprised me and went beyond my expectations. Blocksmith Labs started up building up this product called Mercury, and Mercury revolutionized the way Solana tokens pretty much were distributed across all these NFT projects. So to show you an example on how this looks like, you have Mercury here, and people are able to be whitelisted for projects easily. So like right now, I'm listed for Bat Brigade, which is a project collaboration with Adam 8. You have projects like Deadeyes. You'll click on Obtain Whitelist. I don't have I guess I do have a whitelist right here. And bada bing, bada boom, you're in for the whitelist, and that's how easy it is. That's how easy they made these NFT projects use this type of software instead of actually digging into Excel and trying to find people to be whitelisted for. So this is how they started off with. And the good thing is that they moved on to Ethereum and Aptos as well. So they built this product, they scaled it to other platforms. And then after this, they built a launchpad called Bifrost. And Bifrost is basically like a dynamic type of mint pricing. And they did so well with this that other projects are now copying it. I don't want to say copying, but using it and improving it, like HADE Swap and maybe even Magic Eden as well. So they are building out a token called Forge. And Forge is another token that basically lets people become part of Blocksmith Labs. And Forge tokens helps you get into projects like this as well. You can go into raffles and all that good stuff. So the one thing they announced with Forge is that now if you have 500 Forge, you can be part of the Blocksmith Labs Discord, which is insane because it gives people another way to enter into the community. It's not just holding an NFT. Now it's holding tokens. So this is very bullish for Forge. And Forge is a project that is right now, I believe, at, I think, we'll see what the price is. I don't want to say it off the blue, but Forge token is definitely something that I am looking for. I am watching very closely. And in order to look at these tokens, you can use a website called Radium. And you can see right here, Forge token is currently at 0.55 right now compared to the USDC. And it did go up eventually, but it came back down. When Bifrost came out, it started to go up again and came down. And then you have the news of this Forge movement as well. So it did come up a little bit. So a lot of people like trading Blocksmith Labs because they're always building. And the thing is, when they're building, you know, the hype goes up, the hype comes down, the news comes again that they're building something special, and then the price goes down, and then again it comes up after their next announcement, which was the Forge movement on having 500 Forge, and then you get to be part of the community. And not just that, they have another product called Shift that they've built out, which is also very interesting. Shift is basically for NFT projects. It's like one would say it's like Utes, where you can basically use your NFT, upgrade it in different ways. So they're building all the time, and then they're gonna keep on building, and then eventually the hype is gonna go down here, I believe, and they're gonna come out with something else. So the other project that I do want to talk about, it's called ABC, and I know I talked about ABC before. And the thing about ABC is that they have utility. They have a product already, and it's called HADE Swap. HADE Swap is a project, and not just a project. It's a AMM basically that lets you buy into pools because this thing has liquidity. So let me show you real quick right here. So you got HADE Swap here. You can get into projects. They have their floor prices. You can sell instantly because it's got liquidity. You don't have to wait for someone to actually buy from you like a house. So you can actually come here and then you can sell it instantly. You can buy it. And that's if there is a liquidity pool for the project. So the interesting thing here is that there's going to be a token around this whole project, and it's called HADE, $HADE. And this token is basically going to help out, bring value to this product and bring value to ABC community. So if you stake your ABCs, you're going to get HADE. And then with HADE, you can use it for whatever you need to use it around HADE Swap, and I'm sure for other things as well. So the other token that I do want to talk about is called Dust. And Dust is another project that is tradable as well. I love using Dust. I trade Dust every so often as well. Dust right now is kind of low. It's not up there yet, but eventually when this whole Utes reveal comes out, Dust could pump because they're going to come out with something to where you can use the gods, you can use your Utes if you're staking it both together. They're supposedly coming out with something to where you can actually use Dust in this whole ecosystem with Utes and the gods. And not just that, you have this other project from the Gods team, and it's called Dust Labs. Dust Labs is building SaaS products, just like the curation process for NFT projects, where you're going to be able to use Dust as utility to get into these things. So eventually, I do think that this is going to pump. It's going to go higher than $1, probably even $2 or even $3. And it's as soon as youth reveal comes out, things are going to start moving. They're going to start moving closely. So it's another trade that many people are looking at. Definitely not financial advice. It's just my opinion on these tokens. These tokens are finally evolving to what was once nothing. There's actually utility being built around this. All right, so let's move on to an upcoming mint, and it's on Aptos, and it's called Aptos Slimez. Aptos Slimez is a project that literally just came out, and I would say the art is kind of cute. It's a little bit charming. It's a little bit different, and it's just started. So all we have is this one person named Buddy following it. We don't have much about it, but we're just waiting when they're going to come out with some news on the Discord. And if you're very early, you could be OG on this. But again, we don't know much about it. It could be a rug. It could not be a rug. We don't know, but you know, you can never go wrong by being early, join the OG, and then finding out if it is great or not. So we're gonna probably look into this project later on, but that is basically it for Aptos for right now. There's not much NFTs coming out this week. But now let's look at some stuff that I've been looking at. So Brains is a project that I have been so interested in. I bought a lot of Brains. I sold the tokens. I had about 15 Brains. I did sell one to buy a zombie. I sold 14 tokens. So right now I got 14 Solana. I might go back into this. Right now it's at 1.28, 1.20, which I think is actually kind of wrong. It says 0.60. So this might be a little bit off. And then you have the zombies as well, already below mint price. So we're still waiting on what the news is about this project. So zombies is going down ever since it minted out. But we are waiting on what this project founder is going to announce. He's going to announce some game around the zombie and Brains. So the hype is dead. We're waiting. Once the news comes out on whatever it is, I do think this is going to go higher above 2.20. So I'm still waiting a little bit. I might get in. It's at 14% right now listed supply, which is actually kind of good for me to get in. So I'm definitely watching this one closely as well. All right, so the next project I am interested in right now, Ooze, I'm not really interested in it. I did hear a couple of things about them, that in order to reveal Ooze, you actually have to pay a price, which is not great. So I am skipping this one for right now. Lunar is something that I definitely do like. They did pump last time we talked. They were going down, but they did come up and pump again. And this is definitely a project that I do enjoy looking into, because this project is part of HG Soul's network, which includes the OpenDAO. So whatever they're building, I do trust it, since they came from Ethereum. So it's not a rug. They have a huge reputation on Ethereum. And I do believe that they're going to bring people from Ethereum into Solana, probably through this project, which is their own community, the OpenDAO, which they have thousands of people on. So you can already see a little pump coming in finally. It's at 13% right now. So we're going to see how this plays out as well. And on to the next one. All right, so the next one I am interested on is experiments, which hopefully we can find out somewhere here. Where is experiments at? If I could find it. I got experiments here. Here we go. Experiments 0.88 sold right now. They were down at 0.60. They came back at 0.88. This is something that I've also been watching closely. I'm hoping it goes back down to 0.60, 0.50. And I'm just waiting on this as well, on what they're going to announce with their token, which is EXP, is almost like experiment. The other project is Hypersphere. So Hypersphere is one that I've talked about earlier. We thought it was zero utility, but it turns out that this actually might not be true. There actually might be something well worth this NFT, because the main thing about Hypersphere is that you have Brian Young, who is the owner of the marketplace Hyperspace, basically saying that Hypersphere is zero utility. And people were thinking that it was true, but he did this post right here saying Hypersphere zero utility, which some people think it's that he's trying to sandbag the NFT project on what he's actually trying to build, which a lot of people think that is actually the creativity royalty solution. So what we just got in the news was BB's. BB's had this is an upcoming NFT project, which is a huge Solana project that's coming out, and it had these eyes of what one would say is the Hypersphere NFT. So Hypersphere is actually probably going to be the one that's going to be able to establish creator royalties on BBs from what it looks like. So now we're starting to see that this NFT might actually have some utility around it, but we don't know yet. There's no official announcement on this, but I did buy 2 of them around 0.40 Solana. So we'll see what the news is on this one. It definitely is a degen play, because nothing's official. They did go down to 0.38. I might bag one more, just because I do think this could go higher, above 1 Sol, if some stuff start coming out about this Hypersphere creator royalty solution that they got going on right here, and if Bebis does do well with Hyperspace. So some cool things going on with creator royalties. You got Hyperspace and Magic Eden fighting over for projects to go into their platform. So the other thing that I am also interested on is Kikiverse. I know I've been talking this for a while. I do think at some point people are going to start getting back into it, and as you can see, as it went down to 0.50, for some reason people keep buying it, and it goes back to 0.70 and it comes back down. So there is support around here. It doesn't seem to be going below 0.50, which I was hoping for. I was hoping that it will hit 0.40, because like the one thing that actually got me worried was the announcement of the delay of the pilot program, which means that this thing probably won't pump for a while above 1 Sol until this pilot program comes out. So we're gonna have to, if one were to play here and buy a Kikiverse, one might have to wait a month until this announcement comes out, which the danger is that it could still go below 0.50. So right now there's 17% as far as liquid supply ratio. So I still think this is an okay play. I do have 11 of them, so that's why I haven't really bought any. I'm waiting for it to go lower. If it goes lower, I will definitely buy more of these Kikiverse NFTs. All right, so the other project that I am actually quite curious about is where is it at? You got right here Sources. Sources is another project. We were talking about this for a while when it was around 1.50, and it's finally started to pump back up to 2.29. So one would have made probably a 50% gain here if they would have played this, because of the brand. The brand here is amazing. I love the brand. This is what they were actually talking about, and this is what they were focusing on. And people are starting to realize it now, and it's starting to gain in value. So they're building off of that. And just to show you how Sourcey looks like, you can really tell that they really focused on it, and they are so good at how they built this out. They have this art right here around these guys. They have this type of black head with white eyes shining out on all their characters, and they have this type of palette color around them that is around everywhere. They got the brand logo already made right here, which is really cool. So they're using it everywhere. They have the different type of hairs here. Everything is made to where they know how to brand, I would say. So they got the different type of hats, and I think some sub DAOs could be built around this. And the other thing is that it's charming as well. So Sources, and this is the wrong one actually, but it's the same art. So Sourcey is definitely something that I I am interested in, and hopefully I could still get into Sourcey. I'm waiting for this hype to go down again. There's so many projects right now because it's a bear market. Right now it's a bear market. There's so many projects that are down because you have Solana that's trying to solve this cryptocurrency royalty issue. You have this bear market with the Federal Reserve. During this during it's a macro event. We have rates going up, and you have already mortgage rates like at 7%. So there's a lot of liquidity being taken out of the actual full market from the Federal Reserve doing its thing to control inflation and to control inflation from 2%. So there's a lot of exterior parts that are playing around this that is kind of affecting the NFT market as well. So I do think that the rates that are coming out could be 0.50, and if it does, it could bring the stock market just a little bit up before the midterms. That could happen, but overall, it's brought a lot of NFTs to these low valuations, and I personally do like it because it's giving me some good entries around here. So these are some good projects overall. Let's see what the comments here. Ghostas, what's up? What's going on? What's going on, man? All good here. And then just overall, these projects, we got Parrot Tools as well. Another good project that I do enjoy as well. It's at 2.65 right now, and it's gone down heavily, but I do think this project is building out as well. So let me know if there's any other projects that you want me to review besides my watch list here. This is my watch list, but let's look at some other projects, just the regular projects here. We have Steppen at 1.1 Sol. This project definitely went down. With shoes were trading at 12 Solana at one point, and 12 Solana was like over like $100. So people were paying $1,200 for these shoes, and it was an insane time frame. But yeah, they're so cheap right now. But you have Degen Ape at 51 Solana. OK Bears went down to 36 Solana. It's kind of crazy that that they've gone down that far right now. Blocksmith Labs, totally bullish on this project. I'm hopefully I can get back into this project. We have Degen Fat Cats at 16 Solana. I wouldn't really get into this project because I'm comparing it to ABC. I will prefer buying an ABC over Degen Fat Cat if they're almost at the same price, because I think there's more utility with ABC than Degen Fat Cats, because ABC is they're decentralized NFT building out a lot of things that we don't know of yet besides HADE Swap. There's other things that they're supposedly coming out with. So Tyler Box, another great project with Soulport Tom. He's building out this rugged project from 2021, and he's still moving. He's getting those Tylo pilots ready. So it's a great bullish project right there. And then let's see what else we got. We got Magic Ticket, which is also another great, but valuations at it's priced in. It's I think it's not low, it's not high, it's just perfect. So for me, I wouldn't get in it. But I do like Magic Eden's product overall. A lot of people won't say that, but most of them actually use it. 95% people use it. That's the crazy thing. They all talk crap a lot on Twitter, but they all use it. That's the weirdest thing. So overall, that's everything I have for this Solana NFT project right here. Again, if there's any other questions, just let me know. I'm happy to answer it. So much love, guys, and I would say I think that's everything for me. So guys, make sure you join our Discord below. Invites, limited invites below. We just had a spaces with Spooks from Aptos NFTs. They're definitely a great project on the Aptos sides. Join our Discord, and overall, much love and peace.